And it's time for the main event here. Huge match is set right now. Triple H is going to challenge Chris Jericho one-on-one right now. And the King of Kings is looking to do good in this match against the current NXT champion, that being Y2J, Chris Jericho. I haven't seen Triple H in a while in NXT here. Last time we saw him was back at SummerSlam when he and Stone Cold Steve Austin challenged Evolution for the NXT Tag Team titles. But now he's back here tonight in singles competition against the NXT champion Chris Jericho. So I wonder if Triple H is looking to start fresh here tonight, looking to gain a huge win over the champ, looking to impress the whole roster, and maybe looking to impress General Manager of NXT Blazing Pain. You may never know. Opportunity might present itself to Triple H, but like I said, you may never know what could happen. Triple H might be getting himself a future championship match later in the year. You may never know, which we'll just have to see and find out. Triple H surveying the scene here in the NXT arena. The first NXT show here on WWE 2K19. Looking to do good here tonight. Looking to send a powerful message to the whole roster. And especially to the champ. Well, here is the current NXT champion, Chris Jericho. Has had an impressive run with that title thus far. Won the championship back at SummerSlam against John Cena. And then back at NXT TakeOver Survival, they would do battle once again in the huge rematch. Chris Jericho would retain the championship, and not long right after, Finn Balor tried to cash in the NXT Money in the Bank contract. It wasn't for Enzo Amore to stop him. Chris Jericho nearly survived TakeOver Survival. But speaking of survival, Chris Jericho has a date with the VGW champion Finn Balor at Survivor Series, when those two champions go one-on-one for brand supremacy. NXT's World Champ versus the main roster's World Champ. The two main champions of each brand going one-on-one, Finn Balor and Chris Jericho. And it's sure to be a great match. But until we get to Survivor Series, we gotta get through the first NXT show of 2K19. And we're ending it off with a bang. Chris Jericho and Triple H one-on-one. These two men have had battles in the past. Unlike WrestleMania 18, when these two battled for the Undisputed Championship. See Chris Jericho now unloading on Triple H with the chops. And over a top rope, staying over the top rope there, that's Triple H. And sending Jericho over. And look at Triple H just kicking the dirt towards Jericho, showing some disrespect towards the champion. Was that a good thing to do? And now, the enziguri there from Jericho trying to fight back. He's not going to take that from anybody. Now the big elbow shot to the midsection. And then another elbow there from Jericho. And a rolling elbow that time. And now Triple H pushes him off. Triple H, a 14-time world champion. A former Intercontinental Champion, Tag Team Champion. Won the 2002 Royal Rumble match. He's done it all. The COO of WWE. This man is, of course, a legend. And Chris Jericho also being a legend as well. A record 9-time Intercontinental Champion. Multi-time World Champion. First man in history to win the Undisputed Championship. And now, what a clothesline there from Triple H. And now what a DDT there from Jericho, playing Triple H right in the center of the ring, followed by an elbow drop. But you can't doubt that these two men have done amazing things in WWE. And Chris Jericho also doing his own thing in New Japan Pro Wrestling. IWGP Intercontinental Champion. Defeated Tetsuya Naito at Dominion to win that championship. And now, oh man, the stomps here from Jericho are going to continue on Triple H, followed by a chop reversed. And now a jawbreaker there from Jericho. And he's hurt the legs, and here comes the walls. Looking to put the walls on Triple H now, and it's locked in. He's sitting on the back. And now, oh wait a second, I don't think Jericho's going to end it right there. And they say, it's not the end. And now the Lion Tamer now, looking for an even more painful hold. The Lion Tamer's there. Triple H is looking to tap. He might tap. He's teasing it right now. Look at the agony on Triple H's face. He might have to tap. Oh wait, no. Triple H, when he reverses it as he tosses him off. Great counter there from the game. Now big right hand. Another one. Vicious strikes from the King of Kings. Down goes the NXT Champion. That was a close one for Triple H. Almost tapped up to the Lion Tamer. That would have been a very short victory for Chris Jericho. Now a huge spinal tap there from the King of Kings, Triple H. And as Jericho escapes the ring momentarily to catch his breath. And again, Triple H now. Apron suplex to the inside of the ring. And now the game in control of the champion. What's this here now? Trying to work on the neck here. Just wrenching it back and forth. Now Triple H looking to measure Jericho here. He's calling for something. Don't know what it is though. And now some block there from Jericho. Now huge kick to the midsection. And a big strike. Trying to go for something here, trying to go for a suplex perhaps. He has him up, and a counter there from Triple H. And now a spine buster from the game. Huge spine buster takes down Jericho, and now Triple H might want to end it early. Huge right hand. And then that knocked Jericho down to a knee. Another big right hand, and again. And a vicious punch again. Right to the bridge of the nose. And that back elbow there from Jericho. And again, he got the legs. Looking for the walls. And for a second time, the walls are applied. And again, Jericho's not going to end it early. And a knee from Triple H out of nowhere. Look at Triple H trying to talk some mess now. He knows he's in a good place right now. He has to keep playing offense right now if he wants to walk out of this match the victor. But Chris Jericho playing that role that we've seen play numerous times in his time in NXT, toying with this opponent, locking in the walls of Jericho and breaking it, just toying with his opponents. But I feel like one day it might come back to haunt Jericho. One of these days, you may never know. Someone might take his championship off him for playing that role. Someone might take advantage of it, and he might surprise Jericho with a victory over himself. But Jericho, I'm pretty sure he knows what he's doing. It looks like he's very confident in every single one of his matches here in NXT. That's why he's the NXT champion. Went for a dropkick, reversed. Went for a hand, reversed again. Oh, there's the code breaker from Chris Jericho. Off the code breaker. Drags him to the center of the ring. Looking for the win here tonight's main event. Can he get the win here for the win tonight? And a kick out at 2 there from Triple H. Near fall as Triple H powers out of the code breaker. He nearly had him there. Now Triple H is waking up Jericho now. And again the right hand, but this time Jericho blocked it. Missed the enziguri. And another spine buster. Second spine buster of the match. And now Triple H, now look at this. Arms are hooked in, and there is the pedigree from the game. Can he pin the NXT Champion here? No, and a kick out from Jericho now. Both men kicking out of each other's finishing maneuvers. Jericho with the code breaker, Triple H kicked out, and then Triple H with the pedigree, and then Chris Jericho kicked out. Gotta wonder now if it's an even playing field. It might come down to the next big move, and it could be all said and done. It could be all over from here. Irish whip right in the turnbuckle. Oh, look at that DX chop. Oh, and then Triple H got caught. No, he caught the leg. Turns him around, right hand again. And again the right hand there from Triple H. And then he just kept up. Oh, and again a right hand there from Triple H. Jericho tried keeping up with this. And now Indian Deathlock from Triple H is locked in now. Trying to attack the legs of Chris Jericho. Locked in. Oh, and Triple H breaks the hold now. Might want to think of something more brutal. Now, oh, and a jawbreaker counter there from Chris Jericho. Kick to the midsection. Off the second rope, Jericho with the sunset flip. Shoulders down. Looking for the win tonight. No, and a kick out of one there from Triple H. And now Jericho's the one that might be in disbelief right now. Here comes Jericho. There's the Lion Salt. Beautiful move there. And it might come down to this. Jericho with one more big move in store could end this match. Could walk out of the first show of 2K19 with a victory. And Jericho attacking the left leg there at Triple H. And he picks Hunter back up. Arm wrench here. And now, oh, and a forearm there from Triple H. And a vicious clothesline. Down goes Jericho, followed by a nice knee drop. Triple H now. And wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Referee got in his way. Reverse the elbow drop. There's a code breaker. Jericho taking advantage off the situation. Triple H inadvertently knocked over the referee, allowing Jericho to take advantage as he picks up the win in the main event tonight. Triple H with one bad move and it cost him the match. Triple H was trying to go off the ropes. He was trying to go off the ropes for a move. Next thing you know, the referee was in his way, and he inadvertently knocked him over, allowing Jericho to pick up the win. Well, that was it for this week's episode. NXT looking to write a new chapter here on WWE 2K19.